What's up? I'm back. Blackgirlmarvel for day 31 of 31 days of reviews. We made it, y'all. We made it, and I appreciate y'all. Featuring the season finale of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, episode 8. Let's get into it. And if you've been watching me for these 31 days, you know as well as I know that it's going to be spoiled. And that if you made it this far in the video, you need to go ahead and hit that heart. And if you haven't seen this episode, go to Disney Plus, watch it, come back, comment. But hit the heart before you. Let's get into it. So, last episode, we ended off with Percy at the beach in which his mother takes him to from time to time. I believe this might have been the beach in which she met Percy's daddy. Because it's right by the ocean. Big ol' ocean. When he got, I don't know what I was about to say there. Take two. When he, Grover, and Annabeth appeared on that island, Ares was there, sword in hand, waiting for him. Now, when Percy was in Hades, when he was in Hades, talking to Hades, or the underworld talking to Hades, because it's called Hades. When he was there, he told Hades, hey, I'll get your helm back. Once I get your helm back from Ares, you give me my mama. Like, straight up. And we know that he found out about Kronos, that Kronos is trying to get out of Tartarus, and that Ares and Clarice conspired. I'm sorry. I'm so tired, y'all. I got a new job. Conspired to put the bolt on Percy so that he could deliver it to Kronos unwittingly. Or unwittingly? Unwittingly? Y'all figure. So, in episode 8, we learned that Percy, behind the scenes, have been learning how to fight, how to strategize, the rules of, like, combat, especially combat against the gods from Luke. He uses that in his fight against Ares, and he's like, hey, listen, man, single combat, me and you. And if I draw first blood, you give me the helm. Ares was all cocky like Ares usually is. And I know I've said this before when we first brought up Ares. No offense to Edge. I don't know his real name. I'm sorry, Edge, but you've always been Edge my entire life, so you're gonna be Edge. If Kevin Smith was still alive, and I'm talking about the New Zealand actor Kevin Smith, who passed away in I think the early 2000s, maybe like 2000, 2001 or something like. He played Ares in Xena. It would have been amazing to have him play Ares in this. I know he would have been a little bit older, but I still think he would have been in good shape. He could have knocked the role out of the park. But Edge is still amazing. I'm just saying, for my own nostalgic reasons, it would have been cool to see him. So, they fight. Percy used all his grit and spirit and Poseidon given water powers and won. I was very proud of him. But I will say that I love that he got that ass kicked a little bit. I thoroughly enjoyed it because, yeah, you learning, my boy. But this is the God of War. You're not going to win. But he won by being quicker, more cleverer, and technically more powerful, because I'm assuming that Poseidon can whoop Hades. And if Percy got the same powers, which he does seem to have them, like, maybe even stronger than his daddy. What is it? Oh, that's a little bit. He beat Ares. So, during the past episode and this episode, we find out that, well, Percy ended up finding out. Hold on. My bad. I live in an apartment. The vents are in the dumbest places in the world. And when the air comes on, when the heat comes on, they move the blinds, and it sounds creepy. It sounds like stuff is moving, and I always got to be like, because you're not living on the ground floor, and people come in here all times of the day, and mice and stuff like that. So I'd be like, whenever I hear stuff like rattling and moving. So I don't know where I left off when I was trying to check for the noise, but I will say this. I will continue anyway with what my train of thought is at this current moment, and that is that Percy finds out, which I kind of like how he found out, but I kind of don't like how he found out either. It was such a, like a, you did it type of moment, even though it wasn't that dramatic. But the way he found out about Luke being the actual lightning thief and working with Ares and being essentially conditioned and I'm gonna use the word groomed, because grooming is not always sexual. Grooming is always, grooming can be used. Grooming is just like taking advantage of a younger person for your benefit, and that can lead to sexual acts or murderous acts or anything like that. So Kronos was essentially grooming Luke through his own hatred for his father and the gods to conspire to give Percy Hermes' shoes, his daddy's shoes, because those shoes was starting to drag Grover right into Tartarus. And Luke felt bad about that because Grover was his protector and he didn't want to hurt Grover. He didn't want to hurt Percy either, but he's so hurt and he can't see past his hurt that he's willing to bring Kronos back to change everything. I will say this episode was very Percy heavy, and I mean, it is called Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I would have liked to see a little bit more of Annabeth and Grover, but Annabeth found out about Luke. She was hurt. We see Percy go to Olympus by himself. He meets Zeus. Shout out to Lance Reddick. May he rest in peace. A phenomenal Zeus. There's a menacing to his acting, and it's very subtle. They dedicated this finale to him. Man, I really do pray. I pray that we got some episodes in the new season, which I doubt because they don't film stuff like that. But let me just dream, y'all. I pray that they got they filmed some stuff with Lance for the new season. If not, I will say this. Get another black man to replace him. Yes, all black men don't look alike, but get another black man to portray him, because Zeus being black is top notch to me, which means that Thalia is black or half black or however it is. That's fire to me. I want to see it. Make it so. But seeing Percy stand off against Zeus and be a little bit of a talker backer, little smart mouth, little son of a gun, I enjoyed it. I need more Percy. He's stepping into himself, and they did it really subtle, and I enjoyed it. I really, really. This was a good finale, but it was I don't know if it was shot weird or edited weird or however it is. It just didn't seem like, it seemed like parts was missing, and they were just kind of like, let's just sew this up this way. It still looks pretty nice. Not as nice as it would have been if we would have sewed it up with the other missing pieces. But overall, still a good finale. It leaves it open to see, what's going to happen in the next season. Pray that it is the next. Maybe I can read the next book. Maybe I can read the first book before the next season. Maybe I can read Percy Jackson and Olympians before the next season comes out. We'll see about that. No promises. Because like I said, I got a new job, and it's a lot. All in all, a really good finale for this Disney Plus show. I give it an 8.9. Okay, I give it 8.9 because it's the culmination of everything we've seen from episode 1 to episode 7 happening in episode 8. Percy finally gets his mom back. He has a dream about Kronos, and that ending was a little weird. It was like he had a dream of finding his mom that was for us to see, but then we didn't think it was a dream. So it was like a dream. It was like a memory that he was like dreaming about. Then it turned into a dream. Kronos literally says that he needs Percy alive. Percy's aliveness is what's going to bring Kronos back. And even Ares makes that comment. He was like, even a small piece of you will ruin my, even a small trace of you will ruin my plans. I don't know if Ares wants Kronos back, but I think he would like to kill Percy because somehow Percy is the key, because technically Percy is his grandson. So maybe he needs the blood of his progeny's progeny or something. I don't know. We will see. But like I was saying, the ending was weird. It was like we were watching him see if his mom was back at the cabin, and he was dreaming it, and he dreamed about Kronos, and then he woke up at his home, and his mom was like, another dream. So it was like he already found her. They just showed us to us backwards. I didn't quite like that, but I did like it because it was different. Annabeth is going to go hang out with her daddy and finally be like a kid. Grover is going to go look for a parent. I stumbled with Grover because my uncle, may he rest in peace, his name is Grover, and it just kind of threw me off a little. All in all, awesome first season of Percy Jackson. Can't wait for the second season. As always, make sure you follow your girl. Like, comment. I'm not going to do 28 days in February, but I'm going to still try to give y'all a couple of reviews a week. I hope y'all enjoy that. Bye.